Midland Chaparral. There you go, number 3, 26. Playing center field, number 2, Leon Flores. Playing right field, number 13, Leon Gomez. Playing third base, number 7, J.C. Johnson. Designated player, number 21, Carissa Garcia. Playing first base, number 19, Madison Bradley. Behind the plate catching, number 6, Maria Materia. Playing shortstop, number 10, Jalen Montez. Playing right field, number 11, Anthony Law. And over the mound, number 5, Caitlin Perez. And it's time to play ball.
Back here for the second elimination game of the day. This time it features the Midland College Chaparrals and the Temple College Leopards. Tony Adams with you here on Centex Sports Network. Glad you could join us this afternoon as we bring you the third game of the day. The winner of this ball game will take on MCC at noon tomorrow, and the loser will have their tournament season ended. The Midland defensive alignment, Madison Bradley at first base, Erica Subia at second, Jalen Montez at shortstop, J.C. Johnson at third base, Lorena Gomez in left field, Brianna Flores is in center, Angelina Lara in right field. Behind the plate is Marina Laterio, and Caitlin Perez will get the call in the circle for the second game in a row. Perez came into today with 26 appearances, 15-6, make that 16-6 now after the 2-1 win over Howard. 2.28 earned run average. 129 strikeouts versus 27 walks. Opponents hitting .217. Lexi Dudashka will lead off. There's a strike call, and the count is 0-1. Dudashka hitting .372, a .445 on base percentage with 16 runs batted in. Angie De Leon and Lily Garcia to follow here in the Temple first. Temple, the visiting team, Midland, the higher seed. There's a foul. The count is 0-2. Western Texas defeating Weatherford in the first elimination game in District A. Here's the 0-2, and that misses outside, 1-2. Getting ready to get underway in Odessa, it is Western Texas and Odessa. The second elimination game of the day. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dudashka. Perez winds and deals. Ground ball to short. Montez over to first, and the ball short hops the first baseman. That's going to be an error on the throw. And that'll bring up Angie De Leon. So Angie De Leon will step to the plate. De Leon hitting .431. 513 on base percentage, 15 homers, and 58 runs batted in. Keep an eye on Dudashka at first. There's a long fly ball. This is pulled foul. And the count's 0-1 to De Leon. Lily Garcia waiting on deck. They're now underway in Odessa, Western Texas and Odessa. No score, Western Texas batting it in the top of the first. The 0-1. There's a bunt off the screen foul, and the count is 0-2. De Leon with an 0-2 count. Perez winds and delivers. Fastball outside. 1-2 to De Leon. Former Lake Belton Bronco. Lexi Tedeshka, former Salado Lady Eagle, at first base. Here comes the 1-2. There's a foul ball, and this is going to go over the pen and hitch a ride on the ambulance in the parking lot. The count remains 1-2. Just underway in the second elimination game. Howard was eliminated by Midland in the bottom of the 7th, 2-1. The 1-2. Flip change outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Midland winning on an RBI hit by pitch with the bases loaded. That is how they advanced to the second elimination game. The 2-2. There's a foul off the back screen. So pitch number 7 coming up to De Leon. Temple wearing the black jerseys with the gold pinstripes, black numbers with gold trim. Midland wearing slate jerseys with the green Midland across the chest, the 2-2. Flip change. Here's a high fly ball to right center field. That is deep, and a simultaneous dive, and the ball gets past. Rounding third, heading for home is Tedeshka. Stopping at third, and now the throw gets away from short, and De Leon scores. It's 2-0 Temple. And checking on Flores and Lara out in right center field. That was a dangerous dive as both of them dove for the ball at the same time. Oh my goodness. And they both collided. So it ends up being a triple and a throwing error. And it's now 2-0 as Garcia will take a strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a foul in the Temple pen, and the count is 0-2 to Garcia. Lily hitting .422, .476 on base percentage, 13 homers and 69 runs batted in. She has a grand slam here in the tournament. That happened yesterday against Howard. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. That'll bring up Emily Delgado. Delgado hitting .444, 500 on base percentage, 7 homers and 49 runs batted in. First pitch from Perez to Delgado coming up. There's a ball that just misses outside, 1-0. Jasmine Benavides waiting on deck. Delgado, a native of San Benito, Texas. Here's the 1-0. Low, 2-0. Midland outfield playing straight away at regular depth. Infield playing even at the corners. The 2-0. This is outside, 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0. And that ball misses inside, ball 4. So a 1-out walk to Delgado will bring up Jasmine Benavides. Benavides hitting .361, .404 on base percentage, 3 home runs and 41 runs batted in. First pitch to Benavides. Taking all the way for strike 1. Reese Cottrell waiting on deck. Benavides, a native of Gerald, Texas, down 35. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a flare foul. The count's 0-2 to Benavides. Here's the 0-2 to Benavides. Misses outside, 1-2. Looking in on the Region 5 baseball tournament. El Paso leading Weatherford 6-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning at Roger Williams Ballpark. El Paso trying to get a 1-0 lead and pull an upset on Weatherford. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball, and this is going to go foul into the pen. And the count remains 1-2 to Benavides. Cisco and Odessa tied 0-0 in the top of the 2nd. New Mexico leading Grayson 4-1 in the top of the 7th. And McLennan at last check, it was 4-0. I believe Midland has put up a couple runs in the last time that we've checked. Here's the 2-2 to Benavides. This is fouled off the back screen again. Pitch number 7 coming up to Jasmine. Delgado at first base. It's now in the top of the 7th. McLennan leading Midland 4-2. The 2-2. Change up. There's a grounder into left field. That's a base hit for Benavides. So runners at first and second. That'll bring up Reese Cottrell. They're now in the bottom of the 1st inning at Odessa. Western Texas did not score in the top of the 1st. Odessa batting in the bottom of the 1st. First pitch to Cottrell. Low and away, 1-0. Delgado at second, Benavides at first. The 1-0. Fly ball down the left field line. This is going to be in the Temple pen. 1-1 to Cottrell. Marley Mann's waiting on deck. The 1-1, and that's fouled out of play. Delgado at second, Benavides at first. A 1-2 count to Cottrell. Perez deals. There's a ball outside, 2-2. Odessa now leading Cisco in baseball action 4-2 in the top of the 5th at Wrangler Field in Odessa. Here's the 2-2. High, 3-2. So there are 6 games going on in Region 5 sports this afternoon. Very busy tournament day. Here comes the payoff pitch to Cottrell. Fly ball to short. And the infield fly rule was invoked as Montez caught the ball, 2 down. And brings up Marley Mann's. Mann's hitting .369, .418 on base percentage with 7 homers and 49 runs batted in. The first pitch. There's a strike call. Outside corner, and the count is 0-1. Marley Kennedy waiting on deck. Temple leading 2-0 here in the top of the 1st inning. This elimination game in District B. The 0-1. Outside. A ball and a strike demands. Perez looks in, and now the 1-1. And that ball misses a little bit low, just below the knees. 2-1 demands. Delgado at second, Benavides at first. The 2-1 count demands with Kennedy on deck. The pitch. Pop up. This is going to be out of play. And the count evens up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Shot to center, and this is going to be caught in short center by Subia, and that will do it for the inning. But the Leopards score twice in the inning. They do it on 2 hits, 1 error, make that 2 errors, and 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Temple 2 and Midland nothing. We'll be back with the defensive alignment for TC here in just a moment.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years, Central Texas Plumbing Solutions has been Waco's go-to for all things plumbing. Our certified plumbers handle everything from leaky faucets to major renovations, and we stand by our work with a 1-year guarantee. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Call us today at 254-304-0327 or visit centraltexasplumbing.com. Your plumbing problems solved.
In the heart of every player, there's a dream. We believe dreams are worth pursuing. At Triple S Sports, we understand the passion and dedication it takes to achieve those dreams. Our store is more than just a place to buy gear. It's a community hub for athletes of all ages. For over 30 years, Triple S Sports has been turning those dreams into reality. From Little League to the big leagues, we've got you covered.
Against the Cypress native, Eric Subia.
In the heart of every player,
Midland. Subia hitting .403 coming into today. .529 on base percentage with 18 runs batted in. First pitch from Crawford is down the middle for strike 1. Brianna Flores and Lorena Gomez to follow in the Midland first. Here's the 0-1 from Crawford. Right down the middle once again, 0-2 to Subia. Subia from Atrisco Heritage Academy in Albuquerque. Here's the 0-2. Inside. A ball and 2 strikes to Subia. There's a fastball that drifted outside. 2-2 to Erica Subia. Crawford looks at her wristband, gets the sign. The 2-2 to Subia. Look out on deck. Flores needed to duck out of the way. Count remains 2-2. Crawford with the 2-2 offering. Chopper, snow cone, throw to first, almost over the head of Delgado. She reaches up, 1 down. That'll bring up Brianna Flores. Bottom of the 7th in Midland. MCC leading Midland 4-2. Bottom of the 7th in game 1 of their playoff series. Flores hitting .447. There's a flare foul, and the count is 0-1. Flores with a .521 on base percentage with 3 homers and 31 runs batted in. Lorena Gomez waiting on deck. The 0-1. Misses outside. A ball and a strike to Flores. Flores from Sonia Sotomayor High School in San Antonio. The 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. Two balls, one strike to Flores. Crawford deals. There's a swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Crawford looks in, now the 2-2. Chop foul off the plate. Sun dancing in and out of the clouds here at Bosque River Ballpark. And some weather out in the distance. Not exactly sure how it will affect us. And it may not, it may just dodge us. There's a swing and a miss on a changeup. First strikeout for Haley Crawford, 2 down. That'll bring up left fielder Lorena Gomez. Gomez hitting .384, .440 on base percentage, 4 homers and 24 runs batted in. First pitch from Crawford. Change up right across, and the count is 0-1. J.C. Johnson waiting on deck. Here's the 0-1 from Crawford. There's a ground ball foul, 0-2 to Gomez. Top of the second inning in Odessa, Western Texas, and Odessa knotted up at 0-0. Here's a ball, 1-2 to Gomez. El Paso and Weatherford tied up 6-6 in the bottom of the 7th inning at Roger Williams Ballpark. Game 1 of their best of 3. The 1-2. And this is looped foul off the backstop. Count remains 1-2 to Gomez. Weatherford now has taken a 7-6 lead over El Paso. A run was just walked in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first is in time. Back-to-back strikeouts by Crawford to end the first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. We go to the top of the 2nd inning. Temple 2 and Midland 0. You're watching elimination action in the Southwest District B Tournament Championship from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco here on Centex Sports Network.
In the heart of every player, there's a dream. We believe dreams are worth pursuing. At Triple S Sports, we understand the passion and dedication it takes to achieve those dreams. Our store is more than just a place to buy gear. It's a community hub for athletes of all ages. For over 30 years, Triple S Sports has been turning those dreams into reality. From Little League to the big leagues, we've got you covered. Gloves, bats, and more from the brands you trust. Our commitment to quality and service is unmatched. Custom uniforms, expert repairs, and hometown service. Because we're not just a store, we're family. Triple S Sports, your
Marley Kennedy will lead off the top of the second inning. First pitch from Perez to Kennedy is across for strike one. Weatherford now leading El Paso 11-6 in the top of the eighth inning. El Paso batting with 2 outs. Weatherford has blown the game open in their game 1 of their best of 3 baseball series. The 1-1. There's a curveball outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Kennedy. MCC continuing to lead Midland 4-2 in the top of the 8th inning. Game 1 of their best of 3 series at Midland College. There's a pop-up in foul territory, and the catch is made by Marina Laterio for out number 1. Brings up Anissa Hill. Hill hitting .360 on the year, .442 on base percentage with 18 runs batted in. She'll bat with nobody on and 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Perez gets the sign from Laterio. Here's the pitch. Hill showed bunt, pulled back, and the count is 1-0. Lexi Tedesca waiting on deck for Temple. There's a foul off the back screen, 1-1. Temple with 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Midland with 2 errors in the error column. The 1-1. There's a bunt foul. And the count is 1-2. Outfield shaded to left, playing shallow. The 1-2. Misses outside. 2-2 to Hill. In the bottom of the second now, Odessa and Western Texas knotted up 0-0 in elimination action in District A. The 2-2. Outside, a little bit high, full count, 3-2 to Anissa Hill. The payoff pitch coming out from Caitlin Perez. There's a looper, and nice diving grab on the run by Lorena Gomez, 2 down. Brings the top of the lineup up with Lexi Tedesca. Tedesca reached on an error in the first inning. There's a ball low, 1-0 to the Salado native, Lexi Tedesca. Here's the 1-0. There's that flare foul off the screen, 1-1. Perez is 1-1. And it's sliced foul, 1-2 to Tedesco. Here's the 1-2. This is outside, 2-2. Odessa has taken the lead over Western Texas in the bottom of the second inning in District A elimination play, 1-0. Here's the 2-2. Shot is off the glove of Montez and in left field. So that will be an error on the play. Brings up Angie De Leon. De Leon tripled and scored on a live drive that the center and right fielder dove for back in the first inning. And now the ball gets past Laterio, and Tedesco will move up to second. TC with a runner in scoring position with a 1-0 count to De Leon and 2 outs. Lily Garcia waiting on deck. Baseball action, Weatherford leading El Paso 11-6 in the bottom of the 8th at Roger Williams Ballpark. Shot is snagged that time by Montez, and that will do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. Go to the bottom of the second inning. Temple 2 and Midland nothing. Second elimination game of the day in District B. You're watching it live here on the Centex Sports Network.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years, Central Texas Plumbing Solutions has been Waco's go-to for all things plumbing. Our certified plumbers handle everything from leaky faucets to major renovations, and we stand by our work with a 1-year guarantee. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Call us today at 254-304-0327 or visit centraltexasplumbing.com. Your plumbing problems solved.
In the heart of every player, there's a dream. We believe dreams are worth pursuing. At Triple S Sports, we understand the passion and dedication it takes to achieve those dreams.
J.C. Johnson will lead off the bottom of the second inning. Crawford in her second inning of work will wind and deal. Strike call on the outside corner. Nice fastball by Crawford. 0-1. Garcia and Bradley to follow here in the second inning for Midland. There's a ball low. There's a ball, 1-1. Two in from Crawford. There's a strike call in the inside corner. 2-2, and the Midland fans grumbling about that one. Here's the 2-2. Chopper to Delgado at third. She'll throw it over to first. 1 down. I'll bring up the designated player, Carissa Garcia. Garcia hitting .410 on the year, 500 on base percentage, 11 homers and 55 runs batted in. First pitch to Garcia, pop up. And De Leon will make the catch for out number 2. Brings up Madison Bradley. Bradley hitting .422, 529 on base percentage, 8 homers and make that 9 homers and 41 runs batted in. First pitch, outside. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is fouled off. 1-1 to Bradley. Two outs in the bottom of the 8th. MCC leading Midland 4-2. Game 1 of their best of 3 in Midland. There's ball inside. 2-1 to Bradley. Laterio waiting on deck for Midland. The 2-1 from Crawford. Change up right across. 2-2 to Bradley. Bradley, a native of Pearsall, Texas. The 2-2 from Crawford. Ground ball fouled on the first base side, and the count remains 2-2. Winner of this game will take on MCC in the winners bracket finals at noon. If an if game is needed, it would be 30 minutes following the completion of that game. The 2-2. This is outside. Full count to Bradley, 3-2. So pitch number 7 coming up to Madison Bradley. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Temple leading 2-0. Here's the payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. First walk issued by Crawford, and that's the first base runner for Midland. And that brings up Marina Laterio. Marina hitting .333 on the year, .419 on base percentage, 8 homers and 50 runs batted in. There's a ball low, 1 ball and no strikes. In District A action, Odessa leading Western Texas 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Winner will play Grayson tomorrow at noon in Odessa. Ball and no strikes to Laterio. The 1-0 is a changeup across for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Laterio. The 1-1. Call, strike 2 on the inside corner. 1-2 to Laterio. Crawford looks at her wristband. She'll get her sign. Here's the 1-2. Change up, fouled off, and the count remains 1-2. Bottom of the 8th inning in Weatherford. Weatherford leading El Paso 12-6. There's a foul off the screen. Count remains 1-2. Top of the 9th inning in Midland. MCC continuing to lead the Chaparrals 4-2. With McQuennan batting in the top of the 9th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the game for Haley Crawford. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 runner left on base. With her 2 complete in this second elimination game, it's Temple 2 and Midland nothing. You're watching the Schedule B game, or the District B game, here at MCC. And you're watching it live here on Centex Sportsnet. We'll see you in the stands.
This is what.
Lily Garcia will lead off the top of the 3rd inning for TC. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Leopards. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors for Midland. Garcia will knock a shot to Montez. She'll one hop and throw it over to first, 1 down. That'll bring up Delgado. She walked back in the 1st. First pitch from Perez. There's a strike call on the outside corner. 0-1 to Delgado. Jasmine Benavides waiting on deck. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses outside. A ball and a strike to Delgado. There's a ball low. 2-1 to Delgado. Delgado heading for A&M Kingsville after this season. The 2-1. There's a fly ball down the left side. It's foul. And that'll make the count 2-2 to Delgado. Perez deals. Misses outside. Full count, 3-2. And the Midland fans not liking that one bit. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4 outside. Second walk issued to Delgado. Brings up Jasmine Benavides. Benavides singled to left field in the 1st inning. Fly ball to short center. The second baseman, Subia, will go out to make the catch, 2 down. brings up Reese Cottrell. She flew out to shortstop in the first inning. There's a strike call. 0-1 to Cottrell. Odessa now leading Western Texas in District A 2-0. McLennan continuing to lead Midland 4-2 in the top of the ninth. There's a shot to left field, and this is going to one-hop the wall. Rounding third, heading for home is Delgado. The throw to the plate is in time. Nobody's at third, but they didn't need to get it, so it's going to be a double for Cottrell, and Delgado tagged out at the plate will end the inning. No runs, one hit, a walk, and a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the third. Temple 2, Midland nothing. You're watching the Schedule B, the District B tournament from an MCC here on Centex Sports Network.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and audio makes your vision shine. Book.
Jalen Montez will lead off the bottom of the third inning. For Midland, she'll be followed by Angelina Lara and Erica Subia, that is. Montez. First at-bat of the game. Swing and a miss. Fastball. 0-1 to Montez. Montez hitting .388, .475 on base percentage, 9 homers, and 45 runs batted in. Now time is called. Swing and a miss. Montez down in the count, 0-2. Odessa continuing to lead Western Texas 2-0, top of the fourth inning in the District A elimination. The 0-2. Up and in. A ball and 2 strikes. There's a ball, 2-2 to Montez. There's a fly ball down the right side, foul. As it goes out of play, the count remains 2-2 to Montez. Clouds are back here in Waco. Lara waiting on deck, the 2-2 from Crawford. Cole, strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Haley Crawford. One down. That brings up Angelina Lara. Lara hitting .333. 3 homers and 20 runs batted in. There's a bunt, and De Leon will snag it for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, it's Erica Subia. She grounded to the pitcher in the first. Odessa leading Cisco in game 1 of their baseball series, 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Their game was delayed an hour due to rain. Grounded to short, Benavides flips a throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Midland. We're through 3 complete, Temple 2, Midland nothing. You're watching District B elimination game action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco here on the Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 area.
Marley Mans will lead off the top of the 4th inning. Perez in her 4th inning of work. There's a shot off the wrist. The throw to first in time. 1-4-3 on the putout, 1 down. Brings up Marley Kennedy. Ooh, a bang-bang play at first. Kennedy fouled out to the catcher in the 2nd inning. There's a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. There's a pop-up on the right side of the infield. The second baseman, Subia, makes the catch for out number 2. Brings to the plate, Anissa Hill. Hill flew out to left in the 2nd inning. There's a foul off the screen. 0-1 to Hill. There's a bunt down the third base side. The throw to first. That's in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Temple. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Midland trailing Temple 2-0. We'll be right back here on Centex Sports Network in just a moment.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen, Temple, Mart, Marlin, or any surrounding 254 areas, follow this platform and join the movement. Recruit 254. 254, let's run it up.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family,
Emma Davis will pinch hit for Brianna Flores. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Davis, a native of Shallowater High School. There's a ball inside as we start the bottom of the fourth inning. In District A action, Odessa has doubled their lead over Western Texas. It's 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth. There's a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. There's a fly ball that gets over Benavides' head and into left field for a base hit. So Davis with a pinch hit single. And we'll probably get Flores to run for Davis under re-entry. There's a strike call. The count is 0-1 to Gomez. Waiting for MCC and Midland to come out of their middle of the ninth inning break as Gomez fouls it off, and the count is 0-2. We'll have a full scoreboard update of the action going on this afternoon around Region 5. There's a chop foul, and it's a final. MCC has defeated Midland 4-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Gomez. Johnson waiting on deck. Grounder to second. Flip through to one, and the ball is dropped at second base. That's going to be an error. Fielder's choice for Gomez. That brings up J.C. Johnson. And now Katie Berlin George is going to go out to talk to the troops. Gives you a chance, give us a chance for a scoreboard update. Bottom of the fourth inning in District A elimination play. Odessa leading Western Texas 4-0. Weatherford defeated El Paso in game 1 of their series 12-6. New Mexico Junior College leading Grayson 8-2 in the top of the ninth. Odessa leading Cisco 6-2 in the bottom of the fifth. And MCC defeating Midland 4-2. Can you hand that to him? That's the full update. Yep. There's a ball that gets away, throw down. Not in time. So the tying run is now at second base. And a 1-0 count to Johnson. The 1-0 from Crawford. There's a strike call, 1-1 to Johnson. And the Midland fans are grumbling again. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball that's fought off the handle, caught by De Leon, one down. Brings to the plate Carissa Garcia. Garcia flew out to De Leon in the second inning. They've moved on to the top of the fifth inning in Odessa. 4-0 the score. Ball and no strikes to Garcia. Or Madison Bradley, rather, is on deck. The 1-0. Change up across for strike one. Crawford looks in. Here comes the 1-1. Pop up. Hill will snag it for out number 2. That'll bring up first baseman Madison Bradley. Bradley walked in the second inning. There's a fastball outside. 1-0. New Mexico now leads Grayson 10-2 in the top of the ninth. Flores at third, Gamaz at second. Now stepping out is Bradley. Swinging a foul tip strike. 1-1 to Bradley. We're going to the bottom of the ninth now at Grayson. 10-2, New Mexico leading game one of their best of three. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball under the hands. Bradley went chasing, came up empty, and the count is 1-2. Marina Luterio waiting on deck for Midland. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 runners in scoring position for the Chaparrals. Crawford looks in. Now the 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 offering from Haley Crawford. Misses barely outside. 3-2 to Bradley. The payoff pitch from Haley Crawford. Ground ball to Hill. Throws it to first, and that will do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. Temple 2, Midland nothing. You're watching the Southwest District B Championship from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco here on the Centex Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years, Central Texas Plumbing Solutions has been Waco's go-to for all things plumbing. Our certified plumbers handle everything from leaky faucets to major renovations.
The fifth inning should be followed by Angie De Leon and Lily Garcia. Tedesca has reached on a pair of errors. First pitch from Perez. Shot to left center, that gets in for a base hit. Nice little cue shot by Tedesca to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Angie De Leon. De Leon with a 2-run triple back in the first. Also scored a run. First pitch to De Leon. Looper down the left field line, that's foul. The count's 0-1. Going to the bottom of the fifth inning. In Midland, Western Texas continues to trail Odessa 4-0 in the A tournament. Elimination game. Now De Leon doing a little bit of housekeeping down the first base line. Comes back to the plate area. The 0-1. Low. A ball and a strike to De Leon. Lily Garcia waiting on deck in the wings. The 1-1. There's a shot to right center field. And the ball bounces out of the glove of the right fielder, Lara. And Tedesca will stop at third. It's a nice diving attempt by Lara. But when the body hit the ground, the ball popped out. And that'll bring up Lily Garcia. She is 0 for 2. There's a ground ball that gets into left field for a base hit. 1 run is in. De Leon will stop at third. Now heading for second is Garcia. That's going to be an RBI double. It's now 3-0 Temple. That'll bring up Emily Delgado. Delgado has a pair of walks. Perez deals. Shot to right center. That's a base hit. That's going to score De Leon. Rounding third, heading for home is Garcia. She will score. RBI, make that a 2-run double for Emily Delgado. It is 5-0 Temple. That brings up Jasmine Benavides. 1 for 2. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change for Midland. And that is Tesha Guzman. So Guzman will come on to pitch. So Guzman takes over, making her 25th appearance, 14-3. 2.12 earned run average, has dealt 85 and 2/3 innings, struck out 57, walked 35. Opponents hitting .213 against her. She'll have a runner at first base with nobody down here in the top of the 5th inning. A 5-0 Temple lead. Perez still responsible for the runner at first base. So Benavides will be the first to face her. There's a ball outside, 1-0. Odessa now leads Western Texas 6-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning at the District A tournament. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt. The throw to second. Pops up in the bag. So Delgado. That's actually Paige Finley. Running for Delgado. And there's a bunt that is fielded by Guzman. The throw to first is in time. Sacrifice bunt for Benavides. We'll move Finley to third. And that'll bring up Reese Cottrell. Cottrell doubled in the 3rd inning. It's a ball outside, 1-0 to Cottrell. Marley Manns waiting on deck. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Temple. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for Midland. Ball outside, 2-0. Final from Grayson, 10-2. New Mexico defeating the Vikings, taking a 1-0 lead in that series. Fly ball down the left field line. Diving attempt by Gomez comes up short. And the count's 2-1 to Cottrell. So 3 of the 4 games are final. Odessa and Cisco are still in the middle stages, as Odessa leads 7-2 in the top of the 6th inning. In game 1 of their series, there's a ball outside. So a 1-out walk to Cottrell will bring up Marley Manns. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. Macy Griffin will run for Cottrell. There's a ground ball to short. The throw to first base gets by the first baseman. Finley scores. Rounding third, heading for the plate. And out at the plate is Griffin. So Mann stops at second. It's now 6-0 and 2 outs. Brings up Marley Kennedy. There's a ball low. 1 ball and no strikes to Kennedy. Kennedy 0 for 2. There's a ball that misses off the corner. 2-0 to Kennedy. Vanessa Hill waiting on deck. Okay. There's a bunt foul. Cameron Dunkley has a bat. She would bat for Anissa Hill. There's a grounder that gets into left center field. That's a base hit. Mans rounding third, heading for home. The throw, not in time. And it's 7-0 Temple. That'll bring up pinch hitter Cameron Dunkley. Dunkley hitting .438 on the season. She's 14 of 32 with 15 runs batted in. Dunkley from Schertz High School. That is Clemens High School in Schertz, just outside San Antonio. There's a ball low, throw, and it gets into center field. Heading for third is Kennedy. That's going to be another steal for Kennedy. She'll take third on the throwing error. That's now 54 stolen bases out of 54. Ninth batter of the inning is Dunkley. One ball, no strikes. Tedesco waiting on deck. Guzman deals a ball outside, 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. For Temple, no runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors for Midland. There's a strike call, 1-1. Temple is the visiting team. Temple leading 7-0 now in the top of the 5th. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Dunkley. Two balls and 2 strikes. There's a ball outside, full count to Dunkley. Kennedy at third base. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Cameron Dunkley. Lexi Tedesco waiting on deck. There's a ball outside. It's a walk to Dunkley, runners at the corners. And we're going to get a re-entry as Hill will come back on to run for Dunkley. Tedesco, the 10th batter of the inning for Temple. There's a strike call. Throw it down to third, not in time. Taking second is Hill. De Leon waiting on deck. Tedesco, the 10th batter of the inning for TC. The pitch from Guzman. There's a bunt foul. And the count is 0-2. Only remaining baseball game going on in Region 5. Odessa leading Cisco 7-2 in the top of the 6th inning in Odessa. The 0-2 outside. A ball and 2 strikes to Tedesco. Once again, winner of this ball game will play MCC at noon tomorrow. The 1-2. There's a flare foul down the left side, and count remains 0 and make that 1-2. Guzman delivers. Slice foul again down the left field line. And now they're saying that Tedesco stepped out of the box. And that's the third out of the inning. So Temple puts up 5 runs in the top of the 5th. If we go to the bottom of the 5th, it's now Temple 7 and Midland nothing. You're watching the District B championship elimination game from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco here on the Centex Sports Network.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years, Central Texas Plumbing Solutions has been Waco's go-to for all things plumbing. Our certified plumbers handle everything from leaky faucets to major renovations, and we stand by our work with a 1-year guarantee. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Call us today at 254-304-0327 or visit centraltexasplumbing.com. Your plumbing problems solved.
In the heart of every player, there's a dream. We believe dreams are worth pursuing. At Triple S Sports, we understand the passion and dedication it takes to achieve those dreams. Our store is more than just a place to buy gear. It's a community hub for athletes of all ages. For over 30 years, Triple S Sports has been turning those dreams into reality. From Little League to the big leagues, we've got you covered. Gloves, bats, and more from the brands you trust. Our commitment to quality and service is unmatched. Custom
At 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Laterio will lead off against Crawford here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Laterio 0 for 1. There's a fastball inside, 1-0 to Laterio. Jalen Montes and Angelina Lara to follow here in the Midland 5th. The 1-0. That misses upstairs, 2-0. Softball District A. Odessa leading Western Texas 6-0 in the top of the 6th inning with 2 outs. Western Texas batting. The 2-0. Ground foul down the third base side. 2-1 to Laterio. The 2-1. Change up. Outside corner, 2-2. Once again, Montez waiting on deck. The 2-2. Misses up and in. Full count, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch from Haley Crawford. Fouled off. Pitch number 7 coming up. Just the second batter for Midland to work a 7-pitch count in the game. The first one being Madison Bradley in the second. There's a ball outside. That'll bring up Jalen Montes. And that is Marissa Espinosa pinch hitting for Montes. Oh and 1 the count, and that's fouled off of Garcia, and the count is 0-2 to Espinosa. Anissa Rodriguez would bat for Angelina Lara. In fact, she will bat for her. She is in the on-deck circle. The 0-2. And that's pop foul over the first base dugout. The count remains 0-2. Crawford gets the sign, looks for the target from Garcia. Liner to Tedesca and right. She makes the catch for out number 1. I'll bring up Anissa Rodriguez. Rodriguez hitting .389, .521 on base percentage with a homer and 21 runs batted in. Now we're going to have a circle visit from Katie Berlin George. Gives us a chance to look in on Odessa, that is, in Cisco. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Game 1 of their Region 5 series. Odessa leading Cisco 7-3. The elimination game in District A. Odessa leading Western Texas 6-0 in the bottom of the 6th. So a runner at first. 1 down here in the 5th. Midland trailing 7-0. Crawford delivers. There's a bunt, fouled. 0-1 to Rodriguez. Erica Subia, the leadoff batter, is on deck. Yeah, 1 from Crawford. Bunt off the screen, foul, and the count is 0-2. Temple with 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Midland, no runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fifth strikeout for Haley Crawford, 2 down. Brings up Erica Subia. Subia has a pair of ground outs. Subia shows bunt, pulls back. There's a strike call on the inside corner. With the count 0-1 to Subia. Brianna Flores waiting on deck. Laterio at first base. She reached on a leadoff walk to start the inning. Here's the 0-1. And a shot snagged by Benavides, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, a walk, and 1 runner left on base. We go to the top of the 6th inning. This elimination game between Temple and Midland. Leopards leading the Chaparrals 7-0. You're watching Region 5 Southwest District B Championship action from Bosque River Ballpark here on the Centex Sports Network. We'll see you in the stands.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, CEO of Lighthouse Streaming, and you're watching Centex Sports Network.
Angie De Leon will lead off the top of the 6th inning for Temple. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Leopards. No runs, 1 hit, and 3 errors for Midland. De Leon, 1 for 2. Make that 1 for 3. Ground ball to third. Johnson recovers, throws it over to first, 1 down. Brings up Lily Garcia. Garcia had an RBI double in the 5th. She is 1 for 3 with a run scored. Ground ball, 1 hopper by Subia, and throws it to first, 2 down. Brings up Emily Delgado. Delgado 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Had a 2-run single back in the 5th. Guzman deals. There's a ball that hops up to the plate, 1-0. We'll be back with you at noon tomorrow for the District B Championship game. MCC has already clinched their seed. There's a strike call, and the count's 1-1. Winner of this game would play them at noon. MCC would have to lose twice, or whoever wins this game would have to beat MCC twice. There's a ball. 2-1 to Delgado. Guzman deals. Fastball outside, 3-1. Jasmine Benavides waiting on deck. Midland outfield playing straight away at regular depth. Infield playing in at the corners by a step. The 3-1. There's a strike call on the outside corner, 3-2 to Delgado. The payoff pitch. High, ball 4. That's the 3rd walk drawn by Delgado in the game. Brings up Jasmine Benavides. She is 1 for 2 with the sacrifice bunt. It's a final in Odessa. Odessa defeating Western Texas College 8-0. So Odessa qualifies to play in the District A final. They'll play Grayson tomorrow. There's a ball. No balls, 1 strike. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 to Benavides. Reese Cottrell waiting on deck. The 1-2. There's a chopper to short. The throw to first is in time. And that will do it for the inning. No runs, no hits, a walk. And a runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Temple 7 and Midland nothing.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event.
So Emily Delgado will come on to pitch for Temple. And that'll bring about some changes on the infield. So Crawford goes 5 innings. Allows no runs on 1 hit. Walked 2, struck out 5. So Delgado will take over. Delgado making her 11th appearance of the season is 0-1 with a 3 ERA. 8 runs allowed, that is earned runs. 18 strikeouts and 9 walks. Kendall Gross will now come on to play. So De Leon will move from first to third. Kendall Gross is now at first base for Temple. And Delgado is in the circle. There's the first pitch to Brianna Flores. 4-1. Lorena Gamez and JC Johnson waiting on deck for Midland. The 1-0. Belt high fastball, 1-1 to Flores. The 1-1. Change up, fly ball to center. And the catch is made by Kennedy for out number 1. Brings to the plate, Lorena Gamez. Gamez 0 for 2. She reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th inning. There's a ball outside. 1-0 to Gamez. JC Johnson waiting on deck. Here's the 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1 to Gamez. Delgado with the 1-1. Low, 2-1. District A championship game now set for tomorrow at 12 noon. As Odessa will take on Grayson. The 2-1. Pop-up foul. And that will make the count 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Delgado on in relief. Delivers. Fastball fouled off the screen. Delgado delivers. Change up. There's a long fly ball to left center field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Grounding first and hitting for second is Gamez. She'll pull up with a stand-up double. Brings up third baseman, JC Johnson. Johnson 0 for 2. There's a strike call right down the middle. 0-1 to Johnson. Counts 0-2 to Johnson. There's a curveball outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Gamez at second. There's a shot to left field. That's a base hit. Being stopped at third is Gamez. That's a 1-out single for Johnson. Puts runners at the corners for the Chaparrals with 1 down. Brings up Carissa Garcia. She's 0 for 2. And we'll get a courtesy runner. That will be Hannah Hopkins. Hopkins will run for Johnson. Delgado delivers. There's a ball low and inside, 1-0. Madison Bradley waiting on deck. There's a pop-up foul. Here's the 1-1 from Delgado. Fastball outside, 2-0. Gamez at third. Hopkins at first. And there's a ball inside. 3-1. It's a final from Odessa. Odessa defeating Cisco in baseball action 8-4. So all of the day 1 games are final in the Region 5 tournament. Weatherford winning 12-6 over El Paso. New Mexico beating Grayson 10-2. Odessa beating Cisco 8-4, and MCC beating Midland 4-2. All the winners with 1-0 leads in their series. The payoff pitch. Pop up. And that goes bang over our overhead. 3-2, the count to Garcia. Pitch number 7 coming up. Again, the payoff pitch from Emily Delgado. Misses outside, ball 4. That's going to load the bases for Madison Bradley. And now Katie Berlin-George is going to go out to talk to the infield. So a double, a single, and a walk have the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th inning for Midland, with Madison Bradley coming to the plate. Bradley 0 for 1 with a walk. Temple outfield playing straight away. Infield playing in at the corners. First pitch swung on and missed, and the count is 0-1 to Bradley. Marina Laterio waiting on deck. The 0-1. Low. A ball and a strike to Bradley. Gamez at third, Hopkins at second, Garcia at first. Here comes the 1-1. Flip change down the middle. 1-2 to Bradley. The 1-2 from Delgado. Swing and a miss, strike three. First strikeout for Emily Delgado. 2 down. And that'll bring up Marina Laterio. Laterio walked in her last trip to the plate. First pitch to Laterio. Inside. 1-0 to the Midland College catcher, Marina Laterio. Jalen Montez waiting on deck. Delgado trying to pitch through a bases-loaded jam. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count to Laterio. The 1-1. Pop-up, that's going to go foul. 1-2 to Laterio. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom of the 6th inning. Temple leading 7-0. The pitch from Delgado. Fly ball to left center field. And Kennedy chases it down for out number 3. In the inning, no runs on 2 hits. No errors, and the bases were left loaded. We go to the top of the 7th inning. In this elimination game between Temple and Midland, Leopards 7 and Chaparrals nothing. You're watching the District B tournament from Bosque River Ballpark here on the Centex Sports Network.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jalen Gillis. You may know me from Centex Sports Network. We're starting a new platform, Recruit 254. Our mission is to highlight the amazing student athletes of 254. So if you're in the Waco, Killeen...
Reese Cottrell will lead off the top of the 7th, and it looks like Cottrell is going to get called back. Let's see who they bring up. It's Abby Drayback. So Drayback will hit for Cottrell. Abby 3 of 29 this season, has scored 6 times. There's a strike call, Tessia Guzman. In her 3rd inning of relief. Brianne Calhoun will be on deck to bat for Mans. Ground ball to short. Montez throws it over, 1 down. Brings up Brianne Calhoun. Calhoun hitting .333, sees 6 of 18 on the season. A homer and 8 runs batted in. So some of the Temple reserves getting well-deserved at-bats here in the latter going. There's a ball outside. 1 ball and no strikes to Calhoun. Marley Kennedy waiting on deck for TC. Guzman looks in. Now the 1-0. Strike right down the middle, 1-1 to Calhoun. Calhoun has good pop in her bat. She's a freshman. The 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1 to Calhoun. The 2-1. Shot to right. Underneath it is Lara. She'll make the catch for out number 2. That brings to the dish Marley Kennedy. Kennedy 1 for 3, has a stolen base. Now at 54 steals on the season. Tessia deals, there's a ball outside, 1-0. Anissa Hill waiting on deck. There's a bunt foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. Temple with 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Midland with no runs on 3 hits and 3 errors. Guzman with the 1-1. Ground ball to short. Montez throws it over to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Temple. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Midland. Temple 7 and the Chaparrals nothing. You're watching District B action from Bosque River Ballpark in Waco here on the Centex Sports Network.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years, Central Texas Plumbing Solutions has been Waco's go-to for all things plumbing. Our certified plumbers handle everything from leaky faucets to major renovations, and we stand by our work with a 1-year guarantee. Residential or commercial, we've got you covered. Call us today at 254-304-0327 or visit centraltexasplumbing.com. Your plumbing problems solved.
In the heart of every player, there's a dream. We believe dreams are worth pursuing. At Triple S Sports, we understand the passion and dedication it takes to achieve those dreams. Our store is more than just a place to buy gear. It's a community hub for athletes of all ages. For over 30 years, Triple S Sports has been turning those dreams into reality. From Little League to the big leagues, we've got you covered. Gloves, bats, and more from the brands you trust. Our commitment to
Centex Sports Network. Jalen Montez will lead off the bottom, make that the bottom of the 7th. Delgado in her 2nd inning of work, deals a ball inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Anissa Rodriguez waiting on deck. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball to right center field, making the call, and the catch is Kennedy, 1 down. That brings to the plate Anissa Rodriguez. Rodriguez 0 for 1. Delgado deals. Pop up. And that ball hits De Leon's foot. And Rodriguez will reach base. It's going to be an infield single for Rodriguez. That brings up Erica Subia. Subia 0 for 3. Delgado delivers. There's a strike call right down the middle. 0-1 to Subia. Brianna Flores waiting on deck. The 0-1. There's a slice foul into the Temple warm-up area. The count's 0-2 to Subia. Midland winning on a walk-off hit by pitch against Howard to qualify for this game, and have not been able to produce here in this elimination game. There's a swing and a miss on a changeup, and there's 2 down. And the last opportunity for Midland is on the bat of Brianna Flores. Flores 1 for 2. And check that, she's 0 for 2. Her pinch hitter, Emma Davis, singled in the 4th. First pitch from Delgado. Pop up. And De Leon will haul it in. And Temple will take home a 7-0 win. And they will take on McLennan Community College in their 6th meeting of the year. That will be tomorrow at noon. Final numbers for Temple: 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. And Midland, no runs on 3 hits and 3 errors. We'll be back with you at noon tomorrow for the District B championship game between McLennan and Temple. You've been watching the District B championships here on the Centex Sports Network. We'll talk to you tomorrow. So long, everybody.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished without you, our clients, and our viewers. From my family and the staff of Lighthouse Streaming, thank you.
I bet you didn't know plumbing could be this easy. For over 17 years,